The quant characteristics.
Yes.
Did you write down that quant characteristics?
Yes, yes. I remember that if something.
Can you please list me out?
Hello.
Can you please list me out? Yeah.
Yeah. What? I didn't hear properly. What you said? Can you please?
Can you list out what are the characteristics of the quants and what are the aspects when quant is created?
The quant is created. Quant is the latest and the last physical address of a material in a storage bin. It's actually a material and bin combination, and the quant criteria changes by the material. If the material slot combination changes, just a second. If the stock category or if the stock category changes, if the special stock or if stock category, type of stock, and second is that if the bin changes, storage bin changes, then then there was another
storage bin changes. Yeah, it's not storage bin. If the plant storage location combination has
material
or stock category,
storage unit number, material batch, plant stock.
Not storage unit number. Storage unit is not the quant characteristic.
Okay.
The quant characteristics are mainly like stock type, stock categories, special stock categories, and plant storage location combination, batches, and shelf life expiration date if it is available. These are the main characteristics which make the system to create a quant. For example, I have procured one material and it's already there in the storage bin with some quant, okay, with some master data. Now I am again procuring the same material, but not of the same. One of the characteristics is different. For example, the batch is different. In that case, the system will not add to the existing stock, but it creates a new quant. That is the main reason why I have asked you to list out those.
Okay.
These are the main quant characteristics which make the system to create a quant.
Okay. Can you go to the presentation?
So today we will see.
Can you go to the presentation? I think that storage unit number you mentioned, in the slide. Some of the slides had the storage unit number. That's why
storage unit number is different topic. Storage unit number, when I checked, I believe, see this one actually, with this one, you were saying?
No. There was quant characteristics, quant criteria. Yes, exactly. Yes, quants are defined by. Yeah.
This is the one, right? See, this is actually it means that storage units are the palletization data.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
The quants are actually saved inside the storage units. They are not actually the part of it. Here it is actually different thing. No, storage units are a palletization rate. For example, you are procuring from the vendor in boxes. Okay, in box there can be different materials, right? If, for example, there are you have some chocolates and biscuits. Okay, and you are procuring from the vendor as a box, which consists of chocolates and biscuits. So in that case, the chocolates and biscuits are of different material. So in one storage unit, the storage unit is a box. So you are placing that particular stock in storage bin as a box. Okay. So what in that case you read it as storage unit is a box and chocolates and biscuits are of different quants. There can be a multiple quant in one storage unit or can be a single quant.
Yes.
So it says that in WM organization structure, when you see here, next to the storage bin is quant.
Mm-hmm.
So when storage unit management is activated, you see that in storage bin, again it is divided into storage units. In that storage unit you see quant. So to the next storage bin you will get storage units, and next you will get quant when you activate the storage unit management. Okay. Got it? This is, don't get confused. This is not actually the one of the characteristics which creates a quant. Okay. So when you activate the storage unit management, in that case what happens? At the storage unit level, the master data is updated.
Agreed. Stock is managed at the storage unit level if SU management is active. Agreed.
Storage unit level, then not okay. The stock or quant is managed at the storage unit level. Here, the quant is managed at storage bin level. So in that case, for example, as I told you, I procured a box which contains the chocolates and biscuits.
Mm-hmm.
And second time, again I procured the box.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. With the first one storage unit number as 1, and second time I procure the same kind of a box with storage unit number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Which consists of same kind of material, biscuits and the chocolates, of the same characteristics of both the materials are same. But here when I am procuring the box number 2, it is saving as a different quant. Got it?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Got it?
Yes, got it. So
that is actually here they are showing like this.
okay. So
Even though I procure same kind of a chocolate and biscuit in different boxes, then in WM those are maintained. Those chocolates are maintained differently according to the storage units, that is boxes.
yes. So a new quant is created.
That actually he is telling like this. No quant is created. In that perspective, he is actually taken as that, like that, in that perspective. But mainly, it is only when you activate the storage unit management. But normally when you do it, the main characteristics which makes you to create a quant is these 6.
Okay.
Understood?
Okay.
So we haven't covered yet the storage unit management.
Okay.
Probably we'll try to complete it today.
Okay.
We'll see, we'll see how the batches are actually updated in WM level. I'll show you. So you are actually practicing by copying my client, right?
Yes, I practiced the 2-step picking by copying your client. The previous practices I did with my NRI warehouse, my own setup.
Okay, that's fine. It's good if you can. What you can do is you better copy my object and name it for yourself and do the practice. Why the reason is. Actually, I have even made some MM configurations, FI configurations as well. So you don't feel difficulty to run any kind of a process.
Okay. No, that's actually good for practice, because.
So what I've done, I've created one.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah.
No, if we configure only, we can understand what are the configurations we can.
Which one? See, we are mainly concerned about WM configurations, right? So if you find any difficulty in FIA, then you are stopped. For example, you want to do some any GR posting now, suddenly it gets hold up. So then like there is an issue. Okay, in that, so if you want to do, so I am already done some interstock and intrastock configurations. Some consignment stock configurations. Almost I have done the main configuration. So if you want to run any process related to that process in WM, then you don't feel difficulty. But mainly you can configure those activities, WM activity. Please concentrate on that because we are taking classes on WM, right?
Yes, yeah.
So it can easy your work. Because there are different kinds of issues you'll get if you work on any IRIS clients, right? So what I've done, for example, I have done some batch determination now. So you don't need to do again the batch configuration, batch management configuration and all. So if you want to run this process, directly take this material and maintain in your plant and warehouse and just run it. You will understand. And you can configure those the WM activities for yourself to understand. So what I'll do is, like, I'll create one batch. So this batch is created now. So let's see how actually the material will, the data will flow in WM now. So I've created one material PO. So what happens here, you create a goods receipt, the same process, and you store it in the WM. Then what happens, the material will go store with the batch number. So whenever you want to pick the particular material with that batch, you can refer in outbound delivery with that batch, then system will easily go and pick that particular material. Okay. So that is the main thing why you create a batches, to be specific. You want to run the process very specific. You want to process with certain batch material, so you procure that, enter storage location. So the material has been created with some By the way, you guys are following my language, or you're just saying hi? Yeah, okay. Huh?
We are following.
We are following any issue.
I just got the name. Yeah, it's okay. So we do D04 number 13. The warehouse is already fully. Somebody has done this. So it is 103. The transfer order 32 has been created.
I believe you have immediate TO, right?
Yeah.
You have immediate TO?
This is immediate here.
Can you put the...
Yeah, it has been configured. I haven't done it, but somebody has done it, I think. We have to cover this topic as well. You remember, like, immediate TO and automatic TO.
Yeah.
So what happened? This
Automatic TO
material has been. Yeah.
Automatic was still we are not covered now, right? No?
We haven't covered yet that one. That will complete it. So this is the quant data. So normally when you have that batch number, what happens? It will go store with this particular batch. So when you want to procure the particular batch data, batch material, the system will go and search for this batch and will pick it. If for example you create any outbound delivery with batch 0000419, the system will go and find out that batch in the warehouse and will pick up. Okay, there is a, so now, yes?
Can you put the T code, please?
So it has T code, yeah, sorry. So what happened? I have procured this material twice or thrice actually. So every time with different batch. So what happened in the system? It has, every time it has created a new quant. See, this is one batch and this is one batch. Since the batch numbers are different, so and also it is a quant characteristic, the system has saved in different quant areas. Okay? Understood?
Okay. Yeah, sir.
So, and we also have so we have done some this production integration and SD integration topic, right? Now the system is also integrated with QM as well. So that we will do. Now before going to it, I want to complete one topic called the posting changes. Okay. So posting changes are nothing but they are also one kind of a TR. Okay, it is also one kind of a TR, but it is created when you change the quant characteristic. Okay, so for example, you have procured some consigned material now.
As a batch management, that's it, right?
That's it.
Anything, any configuration record for this case, batch management?
Only you have to configure to the this one. Let me see. I believe not. Let me see what.
What is the configuration record in batch management?
Let's see. I believe I haven't done any configuration. Let me try for that. No, I haven't done any batch. See, here the only tell me. The only thing you see here is the batch information is passing to the WM level. So why actually the batch data is required to the WM level and how it is impacting the WM data. So that is the main scope here we are seeing. So I just executed this process only because in which way these batches are actually impacting the WM. That is the main role here we see. Because I haven't done any configuration, I just determined a batch, created it and done the process.
Okay, and the SLED and all is coming under batch management only, right?
Which one?
SLED, shelf life expiry date.
This is different. SLA is again this is again one of the quant characteristic.
Okay.
For this, what you do, you maintain the master data. So when you maintain this master data, again what happens, here a new tab will see with this with that shelf life information. So whenever you procure the goods, you will have a new quant created with respect to the shelf life. For that, what you do, the main thing what you do is you maintain the material master shelf data information. So at that time when what happens, it will trigger that is the same in WM also. and the same kind of data will flow to the WM level as like same as a batch.
As
So
I
what
want see, batch management is a one batch number. Okay, in this under batch you have created 76 quant. 76 quants are each having different serial numbers, correct?
76?
76 quants are available under one batch management 419. Okay. So the 76 are 76 numbers, that means material, 76 pieces, correct?
No.
76 is a quant number.
Quant is, see, this is a,
Quant number.
yeah. It's a quant number.
Total stock is 10 EA, right? 10 each.
Yeah, you have total stock 10,
10 each.
available 10.
In this 10 having different serial numbers, correct?
In this 10?
10 numbers having different serial numbers.
Serial numbers means the material serial number.
Yeah, material serial. No, material number is one. Serial number, that means example batch management, serial number and all, you know, I think right? For batch management, serial numbers.
Yeah. You need to activate the serial number to the plant level, no? For every material.
Yes.
I know that. Yeah.
Okay. Then after you activate the serial number and batch management, it will going to ask the shelf life expiry date and this kind of activities and all, right?
Yeah. Even it will. If you are doing any handling activity, handling unit management, that also you need to maintain in that if you activate the serial number.
Okay.
Yes. I've been to. Yes.
I mean, in the serial numbers and shelf life expiry are very much important in WM things. No?
Okay.
Because it's in your project, no?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Ganesh,
I know that.
are you in a pharmaceutical project?
No, it's like electronics equipment manufacturing.
Okay. Okay. Now, as you mentioned, a serial, serial number. So yeah, that's a good thing because the two clients I had been exposed to, one was the process industry, but it was not. We didn't have that serial number. So this question didn't ring me, but if I'm understanding Ganeshan's point of view correctly, then he is asking for some explanation on serial number, where with serial number we can put shelf life expiration date, right?
See, as I'm in this case, what I'm requiring for is for my requirement is shelf life expiry date and FIFO. You know, first in first out, right?
FIFO.
First in first out, serial numbers and batch management. This much is very much important in one way. So can you please take that very briefly in this case? What is the batch? How to activate serial numbers in one batch? Under how many quantities are 10 quantities? 10 quantities are those 10 quantities having 10 different serial numbers. Okay. So where we need to end up the shelf life expiry for this under one batch. And it will be showing you storage unit. This is what the first in first out. How you are going first come first out. This kind of practice is needed.
Okay, fine. We'll do that then.
Yeah, these are very much important in WM for pharmaceutical units and some electronics equipment and all that.
Okay, fine. We'll do that. I'll run one process first. Here actually we have a serial profile, serial procedures and all that. So we maintain the same with material master for every single material. I've been into that process once. And also I'll try to activate this as well. I'll try to complete this technique also.
You remember 2 years back now I'm struggling to take anything and I keep on calling for handling unit, serial number, first in first out. Actually, I mean, Cisco project, I'm having a lot of issues in this kind of batch management. I mean, Cisco, they are doing some set-top box. Okay. In the set-top box, we are looking for this for expiration date and the first.
Fine. We'll run that process. No issues. So you are mainly looking for a shelf life expirations and FIFO picking process, right?
Yes, yes, for your SLED, first the serial numbers, batch management.
So batch management, actually this is what I see in the scope. Normally what happens. So we'll elaborate along with this shelf life and serial number. We'll see how this combination will do. Huh?
Okay.
I'll try to execute by tomorrow.
Okay, same thing we need first in first out. When we are using first out,
Okay, picking strategy.
Yeah, picking strategy, that also we need.
Fine. We'll see that.
You remember when initially we had discussion that I asked for RFC. When during the time of doing scanning of that material, it should go the first in. It should go to first out.
We have a strategy here, picking strategy. We have different kinds of picking strategies. So accordingly, so see. Where is that? See, these are the put away strategies. Okay. In the same way, you have picking strategies, this is a FIFO, and so you want me to run one FIFO picking strategy process, right? And also we have a shelf life experiment. For example, see, this material, if the same material is activated with shelf life, then in that case what we do, we use this picking strategy as a shelf life expiration date. So in that shelf life expiration, what it does, system will always search for the shelf life data in warehouse and pick alongside.
But when we are doing picking strategy, that will have the production date of the material. Right?
Yeah. For that you need to maintain some master data. That I'll see. I'll try to work it on it first once, and I'll execute it by tomorrow. Huh?
Okay. And one more thing, did you complete this next empty bin, this kind of syllabuses?
This one, no?
Next empty bin. Yes, next.
Yeah, next empty bin put away strategy, right?
Yes.
See, these are the strategies actually. You want me to execute each and every strategy?
Yes. Please, it's my humble request here.
Okay, we'll do it. No worries. See, I believe I have maintained this next empty bins. I believe. Let me see once. What is the strategy I have maintained to my storage type? Yeah, this is the one I believe I have maintained a next empty bin. Yeah, next empty bin. See, whatever the strategies we are now doing is next empty bin only. So, see, what the main difference you see in each and every put away strategies are, like we will do this. This is very important. Okay, this open storage is a quite common thing. So like you have single warehouse and single warehouse, like for example you have a space restriction. Then what you do, you will maintain one single warehouse. In that you maintain one common area, and you will use this strategy for this storage type. So every material which comes under this storage type will always store in this common area. In that case, no, you use this open storage. And this is a addition to existing stock is also we have activated this addition to existing stock thing. And next bin what we are doing. So I will concentrate mainly on the storage unit type, bulk storage and the fixed bin. These are the very important put-away strategy which will helpful for you to understand the process. And the near picking bin is actually it's related to the picking things. For example, you have a fixed bin in picking strategy also. So you have a common storage bin from where you pick the goods. Okay. So every time you provide you request that material, the warehouse supervisor will always go and pick some fixed bin. In that case, you use put-away strategy as a near picking bin, so that you can reduce the work. If you, for example, you are storing somewhere else again, you want to transfer it to this fixed bin to pick, then it is an issue. So in that case, what you do? You use a near picking bin as a put-away strategy and fixed bin as a removal strategy. Then in that case, you will reduce your work. Okay. In this way, you actually see the combination of things. If, for example, if you want to activate this first in first out picking strategy, then in that case, you should every time go for this next empty bin. The reason would be like, as I told you, in this quant, you cannot activate this addition to existing stock entity. The reason is, when you activate this additions to stock, what happens? If the material is same with all the quant characteristics, it go and update in the same quant. This quant. For example, I am procuring the batch with the same batch number. The system what will do is it will go and increase the quantity of the same quant. But the GR date you see here, no? If, for example, I am procuring tomorrow on the 3rd of this May, then what happens? The 3rd May will overwritten. It will go off. The first GR date will stay. So then this FIFO will not help you in picking strategy then, because FIFO will always look for this thing and will pick the goods, right? So you should be very clear with. Yes, sir.
How it will update this next GR data actually? It should come with first GR data, second quantity, second GR data, everything like it will come like this only, right? How would you
That is a standard actually.
Means that first in first user will not come in picture. That is this.
So you cannot. That is why you can restrict it by not taking this option, addition to existing stock. You cannot take this. What you can do is you can always use this next empty bin and don't use this addition to existing stock. So and in create in that you always go and search for a new storage bin and create one new quant. Okay. So in that storage type, the system will search for this picking strategy as FIFO. Then system will go and search for earlier GR date and then pick the material. Got it? No?
No,
see, for example, what I have done is I have procured material batch.
Okay,
with the same batch number. 419 with same batch number. Today. Tomorrow.
Sir, one thing we'll do. Actually, we have taken already one batch number. Okay, for this batch number against one purchase order. Okay, so then we will take another purchase order. This should also come under the same batch management and same quant or different?
It should come because I have allowed here addition to existing stock. I have allowed this, right? So let's see. Since I have allowed this, it should take the same quantity.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't use this next empty bin.
Mm-hmm.
So you write this as addition to existing stock. Let's see. If you have a stock, the capacity must be active. So now I have used the press addition to existing stock, and I also have given the addition to the stock. So in this case, let's see, it should update the same quantum. It should happen. Let's see how it react. So what it has done, it has picked storage bin 010601. See? Same storage bin, right? Did you see this? So it has confirmed. Now we'll see how much stock is there. What is the transaction code for viewing quant? Harijit, you remember?
LS23.
To display the quant?
23. So
See, it
let's
has upgraded to 20 now. So this is how it actually the strategies work now. So what happened? See, now just now we have done at this time, but earlier we have done. This is updated, but the GR date is not changed. Even if you do it tomorrow also, it will not change. Whichever the first GR date is there, no, that only you will see. Okay, if you have any doubt, no, tomorrow you will run this with same batch. Then it will not. So what you can know, if you want to use a FIFO picking strategy, then you should be careful in defining the put away strategy. So in that case, what you will do? In that case, you should not allow the system to add to existing stock. What you can do is go to either you can take it next to empty bin. Okay, next to empty bin. Next empty bin, and don't maintain this additional to existing stock or mixed storage or anything kind. In that case, what happens? You can use this FIFO. So every time you procure some material, even the same characteristics, system will go search for an empty storage bin. Then when you pick the same material, the system uses FIFO strategy and search for a first in material, and then it will pick that particular material. Got it? So this is how you should have a combination of picking and put away strategies. This is how you should evaluate. Okay. Understood?
Yeah.
No?
Okay.
Tell me.
So in this game, FIS4 is not at all come in that picture, right?
See, FIFO you can only use, it will overwrite and read. The system will always consider the GR date when it picks the material. Since the GR date is always the same, it's always the earlier only. So you don't understand which has come later. So what it will, the system will always pick, yes, tell me.
So in this case, how to identify which material we received first?
Then that is what I am saying. That is why you should be careful while defining the put away strategy.
Okay.
Yeah, you should be careful. You should don't allow the system to go to addition to stock. Don't allow the system to add to the existing stock and give the system as
so addition to stock.
Give the system as a next picking bin. If you should not allow all these things, and you should instruct the system always to pick a new storage bin. New storage bin every time you pick you put away some material. In that case, what happens? In every storage bin, the count is created with that particular GR date. Okay, then this FIFO will work. When you are given FIFO strategy as picking, the system will go search in that storage tab which is an early GR date, and accordingly it will pick that material.
Early GR date.
Huh.
1 minute.
Not clear.
1 minute. If you remove this mixed storage and additions to stock, and you are activating only for put out strategies for elements for next storage bin, okay, next empty bin, okay. So in this case, whenever we are doing MIGO, okay, the means boot receipt. In this case, same day we are doing different times. First one is for one bin. In this example, A bin. Okay. In the same day we are doing again one more time for B bin and C bin, D bin, like this was going. So next day when we are doing put our strategies, it will come which bin it will allow first of all. A bin or B bin or C bin, or how it will pick in this case.
Picking.
Yes.
See, for example, you have in the same day you have procured some 5 times.
Okay.
You have in the same day, but the GR date is same, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
So it will prefer any of the bin for picking.
You got my point what I'm
Since the
asking.
GR date is same, no?
GR date is same, but it is your activity is for next empty bin. Okay, so in the same date you are doing 5 times for GR date, so it will go in always. It will allow it next time, even next time, even next empty bin. Okay, okay. The next day you are doing this put away strategy. In that time, that system will allow which storage bin.
Yeah, again, what happens, whenever you procure the material, it keeps searching for an extent bin only. Whichever day, today, tomorrow, day before or any time, for example, you have 100 bins and every day you are procuring the material, the same material, system will every time you procure the material, system will go search for a bins, different bins, every time, till the 100 bins are completed.
Okay.
And with some GR date, with some quant date, every time a new quant is created and this quant data is updated. So every time you procure today with 02 and tomorrow you procured with 03. So let's keep on creating a new quant every time in different storage bin. So finally, if all the storage bins are done, then system will tell you there is no empty bin. So you need to do again the supervising.
See, I'm a bit confused. See, my question is simple. Example today is 2-5, right? Today we received that same using same batch management, same quant, different times. Okay, so that bin will allow only for some 10 pieces. Okay. But when we are doing good receipt, we are doing 5 pieces only. Okay. So next five you are doing good receipt. That time it will allow you existing bin only, or it will go to next. Next. Okay.
It will go search for a next empty bin. That is the concept of this put away strategy.
So that the existing bin is having 5 numbers is capable, right? So in these 5 numbers, what it will do? Is it simply it will be blank, or what it will do?
It will just store that. So next time you procure some material, it will not search for that bin since it is already occupied. So what it will do? It will go search for a next bin, next empty bin.
Already occupied, partially only occupied, not fully occupied, right?
That is the issue here. So that will, in that case, now what you do? No, that is why sometimes you can use even to this also, sometime addition to existing stock. At that time, then again there will be an issue. No, after what happens, after you completed all the empty bins, the system what will do, if the same quant characteristics are available, system will finally again go and search for some existing bin of that particular material and it add it. Understood? It's like a cycle. So for example, you have 100 storage bins. So you have procured for 100 times, and 100 times it will go search for a new bin, and for 101 it will search. The system will search for the same quant characteristic of that particular material. Then it will update in that storage bin.
Okay, as one with the first character is what characters means what is means characters? What are the things available in that material? Character means material wise, or how
quant characteristic.
Azam, I would like to say one thing here. When I did the practice, I put away strategy L. I put mixed storage marked. I put addition to stock marked. And then when I received the material, in the last storage bin had 10 materials, but my WM2 was saying that there can be 15 materials in one SUT. So that storage bin was very empty. Even the SUT is empty. But when I did a fresh new PO, with same thing, same plant stock, same stock type, same material, same LEDs, everything same, and it did even if it was addition to stock mixed storage, the system didn't look at that. The system saw put away strategy L and went to the next empty bin, even though the previous bin was partially filled, only little filled. So put away strategy I, addition to stock, if I put, then only mixed storage and addition to stock makes sense. Right?
That is what I was telling, but Ganeshan is not getting it, I believe.
Yeah, Ganeshan, if you just do one warehouse, put away strategy L and do this thing, and then put away strategy I and do, then you will see the quant, you will understand this in a clear line. Because
you will understand only when you practice it, you will have a clear view what I was actually telling.
Okay.
Arjun, what you can do now, you can create some 10 storage bins and use this next empty bin and additional to stock. So you 10 times you procure the material, at 10 times also the system will go search for a 10 storage bin.
Exactly.
Then you are procuring for the 11th time, what happens? System will go search for the material which has the same quant characteristics.
Okay.
It will search for the same storage bin, and finally it will go, and update in that particular storage bin only, the old storage bin.
The old.
You can try once.
Okay.
Old bin.
Old bin which is partially filled.
Okay.
Which is partially filled.
Okay.
The next time if you procure using this addition to stock, so system what will do it, go and keep that there only.
Okay, in that time, character is different, what it will happen? So?
If the character is different, now what you can do, mixed storage, you can activate it. So mixed storage, so mixed storage means, in one storage bin, you
Hello?
once. That is called a mixed storage.
Yeah. Actually, I lost you. Your voice lost, and then it came right now. So okay, no problem.
So that is this is criteria. No, this criteria mixed storage means in the same storage bin you can have multiple quants. You can have a different quants in the same storage bin.
Okay.
In that case, what you can do, you can activate this mixed storage. But when you do all this activation, this P4 will not help you. Got it?
Stock removal. Okay.
Because the reason is the GR date will get overwritten. So then system will not understand which is the old one and which is the new one. Got it?
Yeah. Okay. I will practice it and I will come to you.
Understand?
Yeah.
Not clear?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, don't say okay. I will get out.
No, I understand what is happening. Okay, I agree.
What I can suggest, but Rajat, you are following what I am saying, right?
What's that? Hello?
Whatever I have told you, you understood, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Asam, I understood. I also okay, but my question is in this WM is fully that FIFO. It will not come or it will come that when I practice on that time I will come to know that I will ask you.
What I can suggest you better you practice different strategies, so then you will understand like what actually, so you should be very clear with all these strategies, then only you can suggest any client regarding this strategies. You should understand which combination which actually works. For example, you cannot suggest the client as addition to existing stock as a put away and FIFO as a picking, because they are quite opposite.
Yes.
Likewise. So you have a near picking bin and this fixed bin picking and the near picking bin as a put away. This actually matches. So you should be clear with all this storage, put away strategies. So what I can say is like you work with every combination. You will understand like how it is actually placing in the system, how the storage bins are updated. Then you will have different kinds of questions as well.
Okay, sir, not a problem.
Yeah. So I was explaining you the posting changes.
Posting changes. Yes.
Yeah. Posting changes is the same as you know what is a TR, right? The transfer requirement. See, when you are working some material, you are procuring some material, then what happens? You do the GR, and a TR is created. With respect to that, you create one transfer order to move that goods to the warehouse storage location, storage bin. But here, the posting changes are same like as a TR, but it is created when you change any quant characteristic. For example, if you see here, you have procured some material to the blocked stock. Material C8, 100 pieces are procured in blocked stock due to some reasons. Then what happens? And after clarifying all that, now they want to transfer the material from blocked stock to the unrestricted stock. So at that time, the system will not create the TR, but it will create the posting change notice. That is, see here, system is changing it from blocked stock to unrestricted stock. It is changing the stock category. Okay, it is changing the stock category. 100 pieces which is in blocked stock is changing into 100 pieces. And now with respect to the posting change, you create a transfer order. And then finally, storage will stay here as here. Okay, it is unrestricted to block. Okay, so in this example, it is saying like the material they want to transfer the material from unrestricted to blocked stock. So a posting change notice is created, and then when you do the transfer, the system is changing the quant characteristic. Got it?
Yes. Okay. So
earlier it was a normal stock. Now
it's a block stock. Okay.
Yes.
So I can say that.
No, it is a block stock.
Yeah. If I say it like this, that a posting change is created in place of transfer requirement only when there is a transfer posting. QI to block, block to QI, QI to or even material transformation, 309 movement type. That's also a transfer posting.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Consignment. When we do transfer posting for 11K. So at that time also that's if the consignment goods is WM managed, then that time there also a posting change got created, not a TR, right? Is it correct?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
The same thing. So posting change, you can see the first thing. What did you know? What you see here, you can trigger from IM to WM. You can trigger a WM from IM. So when you are doing any transfer posting or you are doing any goods receipt or whatever you are doing, at that time, it is triggering the warehouse. So first the activity happening in IM, and then secondly it is happening in WM. Also you have in some cases you have option to first trigger in WM and then to IM. Okay. For example, no, what do you do? For example, you want first you do the transfer posting changes from here to here. Then what happens? There will be a negative point created, which means that system is expecting the transfer posting in inventory management activity. Like that is was the first slide. What I told in the beginning, the first. It means that you can have inventory management to trigger WM management, or you also have option of WM management to trigger in inventory management. Okay. So depends on the scenarios and processes you do accordingly. So I want to remember that's what I told you. So this posting change, how we'll do that posting change? Can we change the batch from transfer posting?
No, that's not possible.
That's not possible, no?
Not possible.
We can only change the stock type and stock categories. Okay. For example, I am procuring some material. ME21N into blocked stock. Let's take this to blocked stock. Stock type. Yeah, 1 second. The stock type, the blocked stock.
At least 9:30 kilometers per hour.
1, 2, 4, See here, this data is flowing to the WM now. Stock type, okay, it is as a blocked stock now. So save this 34 and 22 years. So what happened? LS24 WM stock with the special stock category as blocked stock. So now the material has been saved here in the storage bin with the stock category as yes. Okay. Now what I want to do is I want to change I want to transfer the goods from blocked stock to the unrestricted stock now. So for that what we do, right, in IM we do transfer posting, right? You remember the moment of some three change, no? Transfer posting block stock. Yeah?
To just change the transaction, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Movement type doesn't remember.
Every time it is changing, no? This one.
Or we can go there on the movement type
Movement
and
type is-
on the top movement type and from block to unrestricted. On the top movement type.
Top.
Top, absolute top on the top.
Transfer posting 320.
No, here on the top, on the left hand side of your box. Come out of the box, close the dialog box. Actually, I find it very easy to remember on that besides environment.
How?
Besides environment, on the top.
Environment.
On the top of the screen, on the top, yeah, yeah, movement type. Besides environment.
And
No, not here. Besides environment.
this is no.
Left of
Movement
environment.
type transfer posting.
Yes, movement type.
Transfer posting. Yeah.
And then is it a plant to plant or stock to stock, stock to stock, stock to stock, stock to stock? Then we can put whatever we want there. Yeah, it's easy to remember actually.
Yeah. So material is WM, quantity 10, receiving is also 01. So save. So this 600558 is created. This is the one. Okay. See here a TR has not created, but a posting change notice 2 has created, right? Can you see here?
Yes.
To the
Yes.
what it has done? If you see this LS24 software material. See now what happened? It has the material is here and it has created one quant, negative quant in this storage, interim storage bin. So now what happens? Now it has created a posting changes. It has not created a TR but a posting changes. So what I do now, I take I create a transfer order now with respect to posting change. We have done a T code with respect to posting things. Posting things, transfer, create. By posting change. The posting change is 2. So what it do? It is transferring the material from blocked stock to this normal stock, unrestricted stock. So I save it. Okay, where available stock here, and it is transferring to this storage bin, which is already here, and it is just changing this stock category. Okay, save it. Transfer order 35 is created. LT21 35. So now see here, it has changed the stock category. Now when you confirm this, LT12 internal LC. Now go and search for the material in the storage bin. What is the storage bin? Should not have now, because there is no material with stock category. Yes, no, it has gone now, since we have transferred from blocked stock to unrestricted stock. Okay, understood?
Yeah.
Where is that material? It is, this is the one I believe. No, 10. It was there in earlier. So now it has been changed. This is what actually a posting change is called. So what you can do now, you guys can practice for different transfer posting scenarios. And please let me know if you find any difficulty.
Okay.
So tomorrow we'll see the quality management integration. If possible, we'll do it this handling unit management. Okay. So I'll close the session for today.
I have some questions. Will I ask tomorrow or
Oh,
tomorrow? I can ask
how
tomorrow.
many?
No problem. A lot of questions.
tomorrow, right?
I can ask tomorrow.
What?
A lot of.
So what you can do is you can just send me out, otherwise.
No, actually, I want to see how the system. In that way, it will be good for me. So
then what you can do, no? Can you ping me after 10:30? You are fine after taking dinner.
Okay. I will ping you at 10:30.
Huh?
I have your
10:30.
number. I have your number. I will. Is it okay if I call you on your cell number at 10:30?
Yeah. Please do call me.
Okay.
Okay then.
Okay, sir.
Good night. Bye.
Bye.